Mr. T here, we're looking at 6D. This is James Madison's presidency in relation to the War of 1812 and the development of an American national identity. So James Madison becomes the fourth president of the United States, and he's faced with this conflict with Great Britain and trying to keep America's economy growing. And the war actually helps American economy because it's a focus on American manufacturing. Now, these conflicts were happening between Great Britain and France, but America in the past was able to stay out of it, remain neutral. However, it comes to a tipping point with the War of 1812. So, Madison cites four main reasons for why America needs to declare war. First reason was that these neutral American merchant ships who were trying to trade with France kept being prevented by these British restrictions. Secondly, the British policy of impressment. This was huge because it was the British coming and seizing American ships and then forcing Americans to then serve in the British Navy. Third, you had these British fortifications along the Great Lakes that were supposed to be turned over to America, but they still hadn't been turned over, even though it said so in the Treaty of Paris 1783. And fourth, this concept to just drive the British out of North America completely through conquering Canada. So the War of 1812 begins, and there are three main fronts. You have the northern border of Canada, you have off the coast of Virginia, and then south, the Battle of New Orleans. Now, the war is typically a stalemate between the two countries. However, the big deal is that America doesn't lose any land to Britain. One of the battles is the inspiration for Francis Scott Key's poem, The Star Spangled Banner, which is then later set to music and becomes the national anthem. Now, the Battle of New Orleans actually is a huge American victory, but it happens when the war is technically over. So the national identity that comes out of the War of 1812 is a big deal because it boosts American confidence. It shows that America can stand up to a big European superpower like Britain and not be defeated. That it showed the world that America is a strong, independent nation and is here to stay. And so after the War of 1812, because of the American success in it, it really sets the stage for American expansion territorially and also American growth economically.